Hello, everybody. Welcome to this week's assembly. Now, this week, I'm going to do my assembly about Children's Mental Health Week. So you may have already been onto our website and seen an assembly about Mental Health Week, which was created by the Oak National Academy and was really, really informative. Now, I'm going to carry on from that, and we're going to talk about some other bits about children's mental health. Now, this week is all about you and you thinking about how you can help yourself through expressing yourself in lots and lots of different ways. So I just want you to take a minute and have a think about how do you love to express yourself? What do you love to do that makes you feel so much better? Now, I like to decorate, I like to paint, I like to make things when I'm at home. And so if I need some time to do something by myself or something to relax me, that is what I aim to do. Now, you may have lots and lots of different things that you choose to do. It might be sports related, you might love music, you might love to dance, you might love gymnastics, you might love to bake or create things and make things. Now, all of those things are really, really important, aren't they? Now, what is mental health? What do I mean when I talk about mental health? Now, we talk a lot about our physical health. We talk a lot at school, don't we, about eating the right things. We talk a lot about running around, getting lots of exercise, making sure you look after yourself. We talk about brushing your teeth and all of those things to keep your physical being really, really healthy. Now we need to think about what it means with our mental health, so keeping our mind really, really healthy and how we can go about doing that. Now, this situation at the minute is hard, isn't it? It's hard for us all. It's very different. And we don't necessarily have the ability to do some of those things that we would normally do. And that can affect how we feel. So now more than ever, we need to think about how we can express ourselves and how we can talk to people or do things to release all of those feelings that we might have. Now, I'm going to show you a little clip. So let me share my screen with you, which is going to show you how other people have chosen to express themselves. And so see what how many different ways you can see of people expressing themselves in this video.
Pandemic has the possibility of bringing us together in ways none of us would have been able to predict or expect.
I'm so small, said the mole. Yes, said the boy, but you make a huge difference.
Okay, so let me stop sharing and come back to you. So that showed loads of different ways that people have been creative, didn't it? It showed people playing musical instruments, dancing, maybe doing something like yoga. It showed so many different things. Now, what I want you to have a think about is how are you going to be creative this week? How are you going to express the way you feel this week? Now, I thought it might be fun for us to try something. So I found a thing where you can do some origami. Now, I'm not great at origami, and so it has to be kind of easy origami for me to be able to do it. But sometimes when your mind just needs a break, it's good to be able to do something fun, isn't it? So we're going to get a square piece of paper, and we are going to fold the piece of paper in half to make a nice triangle. Okay, have we got it so far? Now what we're going to do is we are then going to fold it in half again. Now, if you didn't have a piece of paper when we started, don't worry, because you can always pause this and rewind and come back to it. Now I've got my piece of paper like so. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take, so I've got my triangle like this, I'm going to take a bit of it and I'm going to fold, so along the long edge here, I'm just going to fold down like this. Now, can you guess what I'm making it? Okay, now I'm going to do the same on the other side. Oh, make sure they match, Miss Bailey. Okay, now I'm going to just turn this little section at the bottom up. Okay, let's make it a little bit like that. Now I'm just going to get my little pen. I'm just going to draw on here. Look, and I have a little doggy. It's not amazing. It could be better. Yours, I imagine, could be much more amazing than mine is. Have a go. Can you draw a little doggy? See if you can make a little dog. Now, another game that's really, really good, and you can play this with people in your house, is the squiggle game. Now, if you just need some time out, you need to do something different, what you can do, you need one other person really, but you can play it with lots of people in your house if you wanted to, is you draw a squiggle. I'm going to draw a squiggle on my piece of paper. Okay, I've got my squiggle. Now, the person I'm playing with, or the other team, you've got more than one person playing with you, their job is to turn this squiggle into something. So turn it into an object or a person or something that they can actually make it into. Now, it's their challenge to be able to do that. If they are able to make it into something that you can then guess what it is, then they get a point. It is then their go. They draw a squiggle and you have to try and work out whether you can make it into something that actually resembles something that they would be able to guess. So it's just taking time sometimes, isn't it, to think, okay, I just need a bit of time out. I'm going to do something a bit creative, a bit different. Now, you can be completely free. What is it that you love to do to express yourself? Do you love to do some gardening? I know some of you liked doing gardening. Do you love to just dance or sing? Now, this weekend, for the first time probably for ages, I had some music on and I love to sing. Not really in public, but I love to sing. And so it made me feel so much happier just being able to do that. So have a think, what are you going to do to make yourself feel great and express yourself? What creative things can you do? Now, to end this assembly today, I'm going to put on a video. Some of you will recognize the person in this video. And this is just going to give you an opportunity, if you want to have a little go at a little bit of freedom and see what you think. So I'm going to put the video on and then at the end we'll come back. So let me share my screen. Right, off we go.
When the race is nearly done and I feel I can't go on, I know I can do something about it. My heart will start to race, my body find the motion, and I will feel empowered from within. I've got the power in me, you've got the power in you. I've got the power, power, got the power in me. Nobody's gonna hold me back, nobody
Right. Now, for those of you that have been to Young Voices, that was a couple of years ago. I loved that song and I loved it when we did it at Young Voices. So I hope that you turn that up really loud and that you dance along to it. And I would love to see your pictures or your films of you doing that. So this week, your challenge, what are you going to do? What creative things are you going to do to express yourself? Can you get other people in your house to do the same too? What would they love to do? See whether you can inspire other people. Okay, go and have a fantastic week. And if you want more information about Children's Mental Health Week, then go to our website. As I say, there's the other assembly available, but also our lovely Mrs. Thompson has created some great ELSA pages, which have got lots of information on as well. Have a great week.